done a terrific job in playing the passes to the corner, cutting them off, and then making something happen at the other end. Now you can see that field goals, he's still 3 for 7, but he's not getting very many looks, and his time is down in this game because of foul situation, and then also because Baron Davis' replacement did a nice job. He's only played 20 minutes.
He picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter, so he was limited to 3 first quarter minutes as Lynn comes back to play in a building he came to as a fan when he was a student at Harvard.
See, there's that switch. There's that switch, and right away you're going to get the mismatch and then a double team.
Rondo attacked Lynn, couldn't convert. Jeremy the other way. Knicks within a half dozen with 6.5 to go. And the Lakers in the heat next on ABC.
Now this guy's got to get some shots right here.
Ray Allen got hit up by the face as Anthony spun and turned, but didn't make the shot.
Mike, in the second half, Anthony has 4 points, Stoudemire 0. They only have 7 shots between them in the entire half.
Pierce with Lynn bothering him as well as Shumpert and Novak the rebound. So they go Novak, Shumpert, and Lynn with Anthony and Stoudemire here down the stretch. Here's Amari right at Pierce. Blocked from behind by Bass.
Oh, wow.
Pierce faked the 3, strolls in for the 2.
And he did that in slow motion.
He does everything like that.
It was just beautiful. He just winded his way right down in there, took his time, and no Knick came to challenge him.
Big spin move by Carmelo, fouled as he gets to the rim by Bass, who had a good block a moment ago.
Now this is a good pass right down into Stoudemire. As he goes strong, you can see he got hit. He definitely got hit, should have been shooting 2 fouls. Now right here, Paul does this by the numbers, and then he evades Stoudemire. Stoudemire did not even challenge the shot. Come on, we got to understand here that there's 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go, and you have a chance to win this game on the road.
One more from Melo, hot piece of Dallas coming to ABC. Series premiere GCB from the creator of Sex and the City, the writer of Steel Magnolias. Fun new drama, shows you what happens when you mess with Texans. GCB tonight, 10 Eastern and Pacific, 9 Central, right here on your ABC station. Split the pair, Novak couldn't get to it. Boston ball. Hubie tonight, or today, excuse me, Rajon Rondo has 18 assists. His career high came against the Knicks about a year and a half ago. He had 24, so a triple-double and 18 assists for Rondo, still with half a quarter to go.
All right, that is his 4th triple-double of the year. No other player in this league has more than 1. And remember, he missed 10 games, 8 for injury and 2 from a suspension.
Used the cross screen
nice
from Pierce,
pass.
and he found Bass to come for the free throws.
Good play by Shumpert. Go for the block. If you don't get the block, make sure you foul him. The one thing you cannot do is give him a dunk. Force him to go to the line and make the foul shots. It's just a beautiful play by Rondo.
You don't know what Danny Ainge and then the ownership of the Celtics, along with Doc Rivers, you don't know what their master plan is going forward. It'll be a great draft next year. Celtics have a couple of picks. Do you try to amass more with Grossbeck, the owner of these Boston Celtics? Great brain trust. They've had success, but as we said before, they measure in championships here. And if they feel that they are not on the way, obviously with expiring contracts of veterans next year, there may be a place to go. So that's why you talk about sometimes Rondo in a deal. It's not his on-the-court performance, because he's still at a very elite level.
Agree with that 100%.
9-point Boston lead, 5:15 to go. Shumpert came free on the right. Comes into the paint, and another whistle, and another foul.
Hey, this is what I mean by this. Just don't settle for the jump shot. Challenge the Celtics off the dribble. Now they're taking Jeremy Lin out of this game, not only with the one-on-one defense, but the trapping any time that he's involved with a pick and roll. They're trapping, forcing him to give up the ball. The big thing there is, if you get the pass, don't settle for the jumper. Challenge them strong to the rim.
One more for Shumpert. Celtics are over the limit, and the next foul will put them there. Brandon Bass goes back to the bench. Good to see him return.
Yeah. Now this guy Shumpert is having a terrific season. You know, he's in rookies from 2 to 6 in almost every major category in a rating. So he's having a nice overall game. Plus the fact that he's an 80+% foul shooter, so it's good that he's out on the court for you.
He's sixth in rookie scoring. Kyrie Irving of Cleveland leads, and Celtic and Knicks fans both got to see Irving this week as Cleveland played these teams, and Irving's a terrific talent. Look at Rondo. They gave him space. He attacked Lin, who hung right in there with him, and Stoudemire the rebound.
He's had a very difficult day today playing the glass. He's left a lot of shots short, which he normally does not do with the spin as he hits the glass.
The rookie Shumpert gets inside. Tough
Nice. There you
release
go.
over Pierce, and the Knicks back within 5.
See, that what you're doing now is you're putting pressure on the Celtics to guard you off the dribble, and then if they foul you, then fine. You'll go to the foul line, and hopefully you'll make 2 so that you stay close.
Back to a Pierce ISO. 2-man game, Pierce and Garnett against Stoudemire and Anthony. Garnett, no. Melo couldn't squeeze it, but Boston hit it last.
Give Melo a lot of credit. He played Kevin extremely well. He did not let him spin on him, and then when he took the shot, he went up and challenged.
Well, that's one of the questions with this Knicks team. There's so many. To be at an elite level, those two guys need to defend at an elite level. Well, here are against a great executing half-court team on the road late in the game.
That's right.
Good test. Lin inside. Good find to Stoudemire. And he'll come to the line with 4:03 to go. And the Knicks, not in a very pretty or dynamic fashion, but slowly grinding their way back into this.
The reason why I bring up getting to the line, the Knicks are one of the best teams in the league in getting to the foul line. And one of the reasons here is Stoudemire and then also Carmelo. And then you have Shumpert out there. You have 3 guys who shoot over 80%.
82, 81, 84 for those 3. Anthony has 17, Stoudemire 11. With 10 for 25 from the field, and Amari's in the second half score column as it's a 3-point game with 4 minutes left here in Boston. Earlier meetings between these teams both decided by 2 points with the home team winning. Rondo lost Shumpert. Got inside. Garnett the follow.
Now Rondo left that one short. We saw that. But how about Kevin Garnett coming out of nowhere to assume that he's not going to make the shot? I am going to go up and get that tap.
Lin bumped as he was trying to work the 2-man game with Stoudemire, and a foul and more free throws.
Now just watch. See, Shumpert gambles out there. As Rondo goes down, the ball comes right out. Kevin Garnett right there. Where are the front court people from the Knicks? Where's Stoudemire? Where's Anthony? Where are they in that picture?
You know where they were? They were missing. Lin at the line for 2.
Nope.
And on Thursday, March 15th, it's missing. Sorry. Ashley Judd, her first leading role for network TV. Mom desperately seeking a kidnapped son. She used to be an operative for the CIA. That's the plot line. It's Thursday, March 15th. It's missing, debuting at 8 Eastern and Pacific. 7 Central on ABC. Jeremy Lin, probably his lowest impact on a game offensively since the Miami game before the All-Star break, where he had 8 points, 3 assists, and the 8 turnovers.
Well, he's going to learn from this game. He's being played by Rondo and then also played by Bradley. Every single game he plays, he's going to pick up experience. Now, right there, that time, now Kevin Garnett was right onto the referee, and then
Shumpert.
The lead man, Foster, said Shumpert got all ball. Now, keep an eye on this now. See the push off by Kevin? Now, there it is right there. Kevin has a legit command. He came right across the wrist.
And then Garnett's left hand knocked it out of bounds. Knicks can get it to 2 or 1. Rondo not letting Lin have any room. Petrus, a very good defender, guards Anthony. Melo, no. Rebound Rondo. That's number 12.
I like the fact that Kevin Garnett came right across the plate zone in that situation.
And a great deep catch by Garnett. Play in the 5 position. Play in the center. Got his feet deep in the paint for the catch. Back to a 6-point lead. Garnett closing in on a 20-10 game. Lin nowhere to go. He got into trouble. Able to save it. Go to the basket and finish.
Now, he was down knowing that he made a terrible mistake, and then he made a great play.
Petrus got rid of that very quickly. Kind of rolled off his hand. And the Knicks, again, a chance to get it to 2 or 1 with 2:15 to go. Lin left. Pitched it out dangerously to Shumpert. Lynn a three. Got them all. Timeout Boston. So Jeremy Lin, as his college coach Tommy Amaker watches from the front row. From right in front there, Hubie scored the last 6 for the Knicks.
Now just watch how he never gives up on this play. See, this is just all heart. Goes down inside and catches you with a left-handed layup. That was beautiful. And then the three. Think of the pressure that's on him today. He's not had a great game. Under pressure, he knocks it down.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Here, 2:07 left. Celtics by 1. Heather, what about that last timeout?
Well, Mike, Doc Rivers was maybe as intense as I have seen him all season long, yelling to his team, it's about effort. If we want to win, we will win. If we play like this, we'll lose. Be mad at me. Don't be mad at each other. It's a choice, and it's up to you.
Shumpert guards Pierce, steps back. Good to have that to go to out of a timeout.
No, that was excellent because they got 2 switches, and they knew that Pierce would end up with Shumpert. And that's the key with them. Pierce wants that ball in that situation.
Out of bounds off Rondo as Lynn Hubie, even though he's had a really poor game, has stepped it up a bit. Let's go back to the Pierce shot.
Now keep an eye on Pierce. See, he'll just keep going at you, and he'll force you to commit. Once you give him daylight, he'll take that fade away. Now right now for the Knicks, Lynn and Shumpert have scored the last 10 out of 12 points for the Knicks.
Anthony and Stoudemire.
Nice play.
To Carmelo, goes over Garnett. 1-point game, under 100 seconds.
Now that was a great play. Great execution. And a smart move by Melo to go strong.
Each team multiple timeouts. Both teams over the limit. Shumpert has the assignment against Pierce. Lynn attempts to get it out of his hands, and Rondo goes right to the hole, but he could not convert.
He's 5 for 17. If he's done anything wrong today, it's all of those shots inside of 4 feet.
Knicks with a chance to take the lead. Lynn to Anthony. To the basket. Carmelo and Anthony gives the Knicks a 1-point lead.
Mike, what an adjustment. What an adjustment that time in the air by Melo to avoid the defense. Beautiful, great.
Pierce handles at the top. Lynn picks him up. He'll go right at him. Pierce going up. Got it.
They continue to get that switch. And if whether it's Shumpert or Lynn, it's an advantage for Pierce. And Pierce wants the ball. That's the key.
Lynn gives up the dribble. Carmelo guarded by Pierce. The clock at 5. Anthony for the lead. He got it. Knicks by 1. 35.4 to go. Boston timeout. Back and forth, and a response. Anthony with a couple, Pierce with a couple.
Now just keep an eye on Anthony. Just watch as he makes the adjustment here to avoid the defender and score. At the other end, Pierce knows I can just go right up over the top of Jeremy Lin. At the other end, Carmelo with the clock down. A ton of pressure on him here. He just guts this one out right in Pierce's face.
Who was the starting point for Boston last year? David Lee was a Knick. The Knicks were led with Eddie Curry scoring, taking feeds from Jamal Crawford. This is the pre-Big Three era here in Boston. And Isaiah was the coach of the Knicks when they beat Boston 101-77. 10 in the regular season, 2 last year, the 4-game playoff sweep. The last time the Knicks won in Boston over 5 years ago.
Now, Mike, Carmelo Anthony has been spectacular here. 11 points in the last 7 minutes and 40 seconds.
Rondo to trigger. He's got Pierce and Garnett. Ray Allen working at the top, the big 4. Bass joins him. Pierce to the ground, and we have, let's see, what do we have? A timeout called by Pierce as he was losing control of the ball. Scott Foster gave him the timeout. You can request with word under 30 seconds. Pierce is very lucky to get the timeout call in his favor.